hate puppies.
Good podcast.
I feel threatened.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be fun. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems. Speaking of, I hope everyone got home from Atlanta. Wherever you are. We're 2 weeks out at this point. I mean, sweet Jesus.
And that was everywhere, right? Like
It was everywhere.
Every airport.
Across the world. Yeah. And helping you
the whole
figure out-
world.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And helping you figure out what drink you should be drinking this weekend. Notice a subtle shift in how I worded that. Ooh. Not what beer you should be drinking this weekend, because we're not drinking beers this week.
You said what drink.
What drink?
What drinks.
Drinks.
Did I say drinks?
No,
Or
you
drink?
said drink.
Well, what?
We're going to be drinking lots of drinks tonight.
There's going to be a lot of drinks. A lot of drinks.
Lots of drinks.
Pay attention.
A lot of drinks will get
keep up.
A lot of drinks will get drank, and hopefully we don't get drunk.
Drink. Look.
We'll
Somebody's
see.
dog's getting kicked.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to tell that story. One of you got to witness my dog catch a little foot action today. Not a kick, but a push. Like, get the
And you were sober.
ish.
Ish.
That was last week.
Yes.
That's old news.
Yes. We're
But it
past
wasn't
that.
a kick. I don't want PETA coming after me. I didn't kick my dog. But he was barking past me, and I did the old foot shove. Like, bitch.
The little one or big one?
I would never kick the little one. It'll break.
It's already broken.
Big one's 100 pounds.
What if you kick the little one and it starts hearing?
I can tell you 3 tries in, it hasn't worked.
That thing's like a fucking antique that's put together with super glue, dude.
Isn't
I wouldn't even look hard at that dog.
Isn't that Ruby from
When you
Vegas
order your dog
Christmas
off
Vacation?
Wish.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so this week's an interesting
Gets
episode.
kicked by a horse, eyes go cross.
Exactly, Ruby.
Gets kicked again,
again?
eyes go straight. We'll never
Damnedest
know.
thing.
Yeah.
Damnedest thing. And this here's our pride and joy.
Yeah.
Snots.
I just want to give a shout out to Ray. He is like,
He's working back
he is
there.
working hard.
Well, he's got a lot. All right, so let's
Remember when there was another Ray that would come hang out too? What was his name?
The guy that always gets
Taylor.
blowjobs.
Taylor.
Oh, I was like, there's been another Ray.
no,
on the
not a
podcast?
second Ray, but
No, someone who used to make drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Taylor.
and do a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the other lemon.
Yes. From the lemon party.
Which honestly, with the upheaval in the political landscape right now, I think the Lemon Party actually has a fighting chance of getting somebody up there that might look. All we need to do is get 5% of the vote, and then the Lemon Party at least gets to put a candidate up.
Lemon
Yeah.
Party's way better than Bobby Kennedy Jr.
No, Robert. If that dude had a normal voice, he would probably win this whole damn thing.
No, everyone should go to lemonparty.org and
Sign up.
just
At
read.
least understand
Right.
their policies.
Yeah, what they stand on.
Because I mean, when you talk about things like gun control, and they say like common sense gun control, like they really do balance the line between the Second Amendment and our inalienable right to have guns,
Fact.
but also like common sense gun policies that maybe will help.
Also, if you're a visual learner,
We know our demographics.
Yes. No, I think the Lemon Party actually has some good points.
Yeah.
Yeah, head over to lemonparty.org, check it out. give them a check.
Why do we go down? It's my fault.
you sent it.
My
I think I
fault.
might have started it earlier.
I'm just saying, I know everyone's giggling because we don't talk politics here. But it is worth understanding what a third party has to say.
It's not divisive.
It's not. Everyone can get behind it.
It's a couple
Or in
people
front of
coming
it.
together. It's definitely a couple different people coming together.
Lemonparty.org stands for coming together. There's no doubt about that.
All right,
What they
let's
stand. No, I mean, Troy, like literally.
Are we at the 10-minute mark?
stand together.
No, that's actually the hottest start ever because that like really went sideways fast. I don't know which one you're going for. I don't know.
Escalated quickly.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh no! I'm peeing my pants.
That's fair too. That actually kind of works too. There's somebody right now on lemonparty.org who's going, I mean, that's a good policy. And there's someone else going, these motherfuckers.
Someone's going, why is our number spiking?
Yeah,
Again.
again.
Bailey sending him a DM.
Yeah.
I really support you guys from the podcast.
Since like 2005, how many like spikes in traffic has that site gotten? They're like, we always have this low number. Then it's like, boom, somebody
Yeah.
talked about it. And then someone went,
Lemon Party and the Chinese are monitoring our communication.
I'll tell you what, I have been bringing up the Uyghurs and the genocide that the Chinese are committing, and they have stopped caring.
Back to 20 listeners.
No, like I literally noticed that we would get these spikes every time I brought up the atrocities that the Chinese government is doing against the Uyghurs. And I would bring it up and you would get these spikes where it would be like 15 downloads from China for no reason. And you'd be like, there it is. And it was pretty consistent. And I think enough of them like kept reporting it. And now the Chinese government is like, inside the ballot house? Yeah. They actually are the fucking worst. Right. They're not actually saying anything. They're
They
just
actually
a
went
bunch
to
of
lemonparty.org.
yeah, they're just everything crashes. Right. No,
They
they're
probably just flew a drone over your house. Like, no good.
no, they realize that we are not a threat. We are not actually motivating people to do anything about it.
Yeah.
They've given up on me. So look, I brought it up again. I'll check the spikes next week, but it's shocking how cold they've gone. I think it was reported enough times. They're like, no.
But it's the #1 sports podcast in Richmond.
We got to be aware. We got to follow it.
Got to know what they're talking about.
It's the top 150 DMA in the country. Got to get in there.
We really like that Dave guy, though.
Oh, fuck.
You did it. You did it.
Now it's in his head. Now it's in his
I
head.
can't stop thinking about it.
Ray, what'd you bring me here? Oh, never mind. He's not on mic. Is this a fuzzy navel?
It is.
Ray
Okay.
is here. Oh,
Okay.
There's extra garnishment.
So, all right. So here's what's going on this week. We've got a very special episode for you. Wow. That always sounds sketchy when you do very special
Yeah.
episodes.
Troy touched me.
Or fucking like the Saved by the Bell where she's hooked on
Yeah.
caffeine.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so scared.
Or they go to the Saved by the Bell where they're shooting an anti-drug commercial, and then everybody, all cameras doing the drugs, and they're like, "You're not cool."
Wait, did that happen?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
It was a little later in the run.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this week, Troy has managed to get his hands on a new canned cocktail company called Seven Skies.
Correct.
And Seven Skies is really trying to do something. Now, I've never had a Seven Skies. Nobody in this
No
room
one.
has had a Seven Skies.
No.
But their whole principle, their whole mantra is they're trying to make like actual cocktails, really using fine ingredients.
With actual liquor, not
And do it
malt
right.
liquor, not,
Yeah, they're trying to do it right and put
Yeah.
it in a can. And we have 3 flavors here. And so we have brought our resident expert bartender.
I'm not sure of expert, but I can mix a cocktail.
Way to play up the part.
He's wearing a bar. He's humble. His shirt says bartender on it.
Literally. Literally.
I wouldn't say I do CrossFit, but
So he has
Why
made
aren't you as proud of bartending as you are CrossFit? It's a weird thing
We
to
are
not take
in-
a stand on.
So we are intrigued by this company because we like what they're trying to do. We like the cut of their jib. So we've had Ray make us a fuzzy navel before we try their fuzzy navel so we can understand if they're actually doing a pretty good approximation. Now, if I know anything about Ray, this has like crazy bitters and all kinds of
Does,
fantastic
yeah.
stuff in
I
it.
think that's unfair.
It might be unfair.
But you're going off the recipe
yeah.
that are on each.
Good.
Each drink comes with a.
Yeah,
Each of the 3 drinks that we were gifted comes with a recipe on the back of the cocktail that inspires the drink. So what we're doing here is trying to taste to see. Obviously, it's not the same, but I haven't had a fuzzy navel in 25 years, so I honestly don't even remember what it tastes like. So we need to taste an actual recipe.
But there's something in my drink that is not on the recipe.
Yeah, there's like a fruit.
Yeah, I put a little Luxardo cherry
That's
in there.
unfair. That's unfair.
I don't think it's
That's
unfair.
Ray.
I'm gonna garnish all your cocktails.
Yeah, but he didn't mash the
All right, then,
cherry. It's not like
whatever
in
you
there.
do, we have to do the same thing to the canned cocktail to
No,
be
we don't.
fair.
No,
No,
we have to
here's the
drink
deal.
the-
I think from a making this cocktail.
This is so good. This is like everything an Orange Crush wanted to be when it grew up.
Right, and the Luxardo cherry really takes it over the top.
So this cocktail, fuzzy navel, very, very simple. 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1/2 ounce of peach schnapps, and then there's some peach syrup in there. But I didn't do any peach syrup. I just did a regular simple syrup. But I did add some peach bitters to it, some little peach, cinnamon, and cocoa bitters
Setting them
from
up to
Latchkey,
fail.
and then 3 ounces of orange juice. There's a little pulp in the orange juice because you got to have a little bit. It should be freshly squeezed, but I'm not fucking
And
squeezing
how much
anything here.
Luxardo syrup is in my
None. No
drink?
Luxardo syrup in it at all. Just I just put a cherry in it, just as a garnish.
Now the fuzzy navel is served over ice. I almost feel like we should pour the Seven Skies over ice with a Luxardo cherry.
Okay.
Well,
I literally just chugged it and poured it in my cup.
here's more, Brennan, of what I didn't drink.
Nice.
Hang on, let me get an extra cup.
Now we got to remember that there's the fuzzy navel was a very popular drink
Hey, do
for
we need
a
to shake
long,
these
long
cans up?
time.
Oh,
No, I don't think so. It's not on the can.
maybe we pour it into a cup and that'll help. Troy, you have a cup?
Right here's a cup.
That's interesting.
That is used.
I just dumped this.
All right,
Ray's
that
really-
officially does taste like a fuzzy navel. It just has a. It's not as thick, for better or worse. If that makes any sense.
I think when my buddy Ryan dropped these off, he was saying they're not carbonated.
They're
It's
not.
like, it's a drink. It's not some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they shouldn't be.
it's. But
All right,
most
so-
canned things are. But this isn't.
I already
some
know what's in
bastard-
this. Already know what's in this that makes it like that. So it's got a little bite, like a citrus bite. They're using some sort of like citric acid to it, so you add that to keep it preserved. So that citric acid, or
That's the back end.
yeah,
Does that cut down on the thickness of the orange juice then?
Yeah, it does. So it gives it more of a tart feel to it.
I need a Luxardo cherry.
See, I have the same Luxardo cherry in mine.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, because I'm smart.
sipping mine back to back.
I don't know that it's fair to take a canned cocktail and put it up against a freshly made cocktail.
I need
Well, we're not.
I need
I'm not.
refreshers.
Yeah.
I just want to know if it's an approximation of a fuzzy navel,
Yes.
and I can officially say with this one, yes,
Yes.
that is a damn good approximation of a fuzzy navel coming out of a can.
Oh,
Yeah.
You should put a Luxardo cherry in it.
Changes everything.
Yeah.
I really like this can.
So
Cocktail.
Is there any
Yeah, that doesn't suck.
Yeah, that's
Is there any difference though,
praise.
on what we're looking at with a made drink versus the can can only be X% of alcohol?
Yes. Ryan was telling me about it, and honestly, I can't remember the whole point, but it does have to be under a certain level. They chose 5.9 because it's under the level's like 7, I think, but they didn't want it to even be that boozy.
Okay.
So that's what they went with. I'm gonna try to get Ryan and his brother, who created the drinks in the company. Ryan's kind of doing sales on the side, so I want to get them on. But they're
Yeah, because I want to know how they
live
got
down towards
no
the beach.
calories, no sugar, no carbs.
What?
no.
I was like, what? Is that a thing?
Sorry, I derailed you, Troy. You want to
Yeah,
get them
that
on?
is-
I'd
Yeah.
like to get them on,
But they're down towards the beach, so I got to find time to get them on. But
or we go to the beach.
or we go to the beach.
I'll tell you,
Webster.
that is fuzzy navel's pretty simple to make. If you really want it, just a little vodka, peach schnapps, and orange juice. You can do that all day long, and drink it. But take this out on your boat. Take it out.
The only difference with this is that I can taste is the difference of like fresh orange juice, which will go bad.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can't put it in a cocktail. You get that like thickness of a fresh orange juice. From a flavor standpoint, that's damn near.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's close.
It's the thickness of the orange juice. The only thing I'm missing, and I'm not saying I'm missing it. Just that's the difference.
Yeah.
I think it tastes pretty good out of the can.
I'm gonna have to pour a little more.
But I think honestly, if you poured it in, and we haven't had the other two yet, but I feel like if you poured that over ice and gave it to somebody, they might not know.
They might not know.
Like, unless, I mean, Ray would, somebody that's a connoisseur that can.
But it does have that. It does have that metallic, that kind of citric acid, malic acid.
But I think if
kind
you
of
poured
thing.
it over ice, the water will smooth it out a
Could
little
be.
bit.
Could be.
Well, Ray's also using like Cirrus vodka.
Oh no, he's
Yeah.
using like all high end.
No, I'm not
shit.
joking.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
literally hand
If
pressed
he
that
was
orange.
using
He doesn't
Stolies,
use. Yeah, he doesn't use real shit. That's pretty tasty though.
I like it. I like it.
I'm
I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink it.
I'm actually-
I mean, should we score it?
now Ray, your fuzzy navel is delicious too, and
Yeah.
obviously I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in a couple of years, and when I was drinking a lot, fuzzy navel seemed like an old drink that girls would get, or it just seemed like an old drink. But like, why don't people order these? Like, why aren't
They
they
called it the
popular
Orange
still?
Crush now.
Yeah.
That's all they did. They changed it to an Orange Crush. Now everyone buys them. This
Is that the same
It's-
ingredient?
No, but it's the
No.
concept. There's orange schnapps or whatever in the fuzzy
Yeah.
navel, or peach schnapps, which is
Peach
it?
schnapps.
Peach schnapps.
So it's like it's a little different. Whereas I think it's like vodka and orange juice and something else in a
Triple
orange
sec.
crush.
Fuzzy navels and
triple sec.
screwdrivers were like popular as shit when I first started drinking in my teens.
This is tasty. I'm gonna drink.
Well, it's
I can-
because peach schnapps is really, really sweet. It's low alcohol, so you can feel like you're drinking a whole lot with that.
I promise you can still throw up off of it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, ask me how I know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I the fuzzy navel. I don't know why people don't drink it much anymore. Probably because people want a boozy cocktail now.
Maybe this will help bring it back because it's a classic. It's a throwback. It's kind of like right before I stopped drinking, I feel like old fashions were coming back around. Like actual,
Old fashions are huge right now.
yeah, some of
Yeah.
the drinks that were standards went away and now they're coming back again.
Yeah,
You know
I
what-
think if you guys ever saw Mad Men from. It was on.
course, of course.
Yeah, so that's kind of the reassurance, the resurrection of the old
Yeah.
fashioned.
You know
also
what they
think
should
you're-
get rid of? The
I think-
Manhattan. Fuck that drink.
Yeah, you got to do a lot for a Manhattan to make it really, really good, and you got to want the, it's tough to drink sometimes.
You should.
What's in the Manhattan for?
Rye, vermouth,
Yeah.
a little bitters, and that's it.
It sounds
It's,
gross.
it's the vermouth that throws it off. Just get an old fashioned.
Yeah, it's the sweet vermouth. It kind of gives it a little bit of that tinge. It's not a dry vermouth, but still, sweet vermouth is still, it's.
Trey, I also think you aged out. I think if you were 19, fuzzy navel would be right up
That's
there.
probably true.
There's no people sneaking into bars ordering old fashions. Well,
No, but you
maybe
sneak in a
not.
bar, you'd be like, "Give me them fuzzy navels." You know,
Well,
it's-
back then too, there were 6 drinks. Like there weren't
Right.
people making crazy drinks like there are now.
I can tell you this is
Yeah.
way better than a screwdriver.
That was popular too.
That's what I'm saying. But that's kind of like that's just vodka orange juice. right?
Yeah.
That's it.
This is better than a screwdriver out of a can.
Right.
Like I'm pretty excited about this out of a can. This is a better flavor.
What's the drink?
There's a tequila sunrise, which is.
What's the champagne orange juice?
mimosa?
Yeah,
Mimosa.
they're still popular as hell.
very, very,
Hell yeah, dude.
very, very.
Drank one on Sunday.
But what's-
Actually, I
I
drank
mean-
a carafe. You wanna get
I drank
technical?
one.
Yeah, we
Correct.
like.
One carafe.
Actually,
Jill likes-
minus the orange juice.
Right. Jill likes prosecco, and I make a raspberry simple syrup that we pour a little raspberry simple syrup in it and top it with that, which is makes it prosecco.
We go down to Moore Street Cafe often, and I've been doing the Prosecco and Fanta.
Oh,
Orange
what?
Fanta, like it's
What the
50.
fuck
Instead
kind
of-
of insane clown posse shit is that?
Good stuff.
This dude,
Good stuff. Good
this
stuff.
dude's born in West Virginia, then moved to Arkansas.
Love Fanta. Hadn't had a good Fanta in a while.
What's next?
All I know is I'm going to be making a shit.
Louisiana boy over here, like he's just like, you know what was good is Fanta. Fanta's good.
Well, I do have to say, between these two drinks, though, like the canned drink is absolutely amazing, and I don't know how you compare the two because I'd take the can. Like if I didn't want to make a fuzzy navel, boom, all day long. And
But I think this is the easiest one to replicate. Let's be honest.
Oh, is it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like this is they've passed the baseline test.
Right. So I think that's where we started, was that this fuzzy navel, it's super simple. Yes, I added a Luxardo cherry and a little bitters to it, but really it's
motherfucker.
vodka.
And some bitters too?
This dude has no concept of equal.
That's just the way I want.
All right,
That's
what
the
do
way
you-
I want to make this cocktail.
Look,
So I
what
made
are
it.
you
He's
gonna
like,
make
"Fuck
next?
you,
right?
Seven
Right, what are you
Skies,
making next for
guys."
us?
We're gonna do this
Let him
raspberry
put
Cosmo.
his autistic spin on it.
Artistic, yeah. Autistic.
So you're gonna do a raspberry Cosmo.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
do
he's
this-
going off the next drink.
That's the next drink.
Raspberry
Cosmo.
Cosmopolitan.
Okay,
Right,
so
so-
this is a chick drink.
It is a chick drink. However, it's not so much. Yes, it is a chick drink, but made by. Started in a guy did this drink in
course.
New York because he was trying to get laid. Actually, there's a story about it.
And that's how all drinks started.
How, you're gonna tell me that a guy made a drink to get laid?
I know, right?
I'm not buying it.
Objection!
So
Objection! Hearsay!
Especially
interesting
the
about this
guy that
Cosmo-
invented the Manhattan. He was not trying to get
he was
laid.
not trying to get
No,
laid.
that was the dude who was like, I can't believe I didn't get laid.
I was sitting in first class.
I've got all this vermouth. I don't know what
Sounds
to
like
do
the
with it.
Manhattan was the guy that was like, I'm half in the bag, and I have these 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens.
I would just like to say, while Ray is mixing drinks, I'm going to be making a shit ton of fucking cream to raspberry drinks in the next few months.
Why?
You saw on the text.
Oh yeah, you bought all that liquor to make.
I was trying to be a producer, trying
Yeah.
to
You
show.
were. You were producing
I was
the
like,
shit out of it.
hey, these guys might treat me really nicely if I spend $50 on fucking liqueurs that I don't fucking want.
Allow me to be the first one to say fuck you, Dave.
And then guess what happened? Ray said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to the ABC store. I'm like, but I've already bought them. And he's like, I also bought 10 minutes later, I also bought them and I'm using them. And I'm like, fuck, I've got cream to raspberry? The fuck am I going to do with that?
Raspberry stuff.
Really? Name one drink.
Ray made you a bunch.
Raspberry cooler. I have no idea.
No, then Ray's like, don't worry about it, Dave. Here's some recipes. I'm like, I don't fucking want recipes. I drink bourbon.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he comes out with his Difford's guide. This dude always, allow me to show you the Difford's guide of drinks. You can put urine in these 17 drinks.
You know how many hand jobs I could have gotten for $56 that I spent fucking supporting this podcast?
A good hand job? 1.
Oh, no, like 11.
Not good.
Downtown Richmond.
Ray's like,
Dude, he just dropped more bitters on us.
Ray's like, these guys challenged me to make a drink with the worst fucking liquor, Malort, and I made 3 delicious drinks with it. So when you come at me with some weak ass shit, like what could I possibly do
Yeah.
with a raspberry liqueur?
He's
He's
like,
just laughs in your face.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I could do a million drinks with that.
You baste a turkey with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too complex for me.
And that's where the drinks come in, right?
Right.
Because then you don't have to do all the hard work. Now, people like Ray like doing all the hard work,
Yep.
That's awful.
but us lazy people, that's not how we roll.
All right, see what I have in my hand here? This is total vibe change. I bought like years ago a bunch of these lava beads. Lava beads are just like porous spheres.
How many of those
lava
did
rock?
you buy?
Porous rock.
I ended up breaking a bracelet that had a lava bead, and so I bought like the string that goes inside of it, like the elastic string, and then I tried to buy just like a lava bead. I was like, 3 cents. Let me get a lava bead, and they're like, no, but you could have 100, and I was like, all right, for like $4. So I was like, don't mind if I do. So I bought a bunch of these lava beads, only to find out that they're often used by hippies and such because of their porous nature to do like aromatherapy.
Oh.
So did you make
But
that? Did you make that?
Yeah, I was sitting at my desk the other day.
Did you make the bracelet?
Yeah. I like took all the lines.
There's
just
so
got-
many jokes.
He just got back from a Taylor Swift concert, so
Yeah, I'm in bracelet mode. I'm in bracelet mode.
When you use them properly, do they make this sound?
Only when you're pulling them out, not when you're putting them in. Don't make it weird, Dave. So I've been doing this experiment where, like, for the last 3 days, I've been taking an old ass cologne, and I've been like holding the bead to it and like just turning it on it, so it just gets a little wet spot. And I did that for 3 days on just like random beads.
Wait. You're rotating the beads in old cologne?
Yeah, old.
Not just
why would you
soak it?
bury it? Yeah,
Not
bury
just
them.
soak it?
I don't want to waste all the cologne. I've had it since I was in
I
high
think
school.
the cologne is to get to the soaking. Yeah,
He
now
gets
I
it.
see what you're doing.
With
He
chicks
gets it.
with big hair from the 90s.
Yeah.
So I made a bracelet. I made a bracelet out of lava beads, and I have been slowly dousing them with old Ralph Lauren Safari. And I did it for 3 days, just a little bit in the morning, every morning, and just before I take a shower so I could wash it off my hands.
Oh, I just got a text. Troy is now Joy's favorite.
Yes.
There we go. And so I did it for 3 days, and today was the first day I like brought it out in public. Like I put it on, and I smell like I'm wearing cologne, but I'm not wearing cologne. And I'm trying to come up with a concept where like you can have cologne, but if someone's like they don't like cologne, you just take it off, put it away.
And it's still on you.
But in such a light manner because it's in the beads. I'm trying to see how long this will last.
I have a feeling that you didn't come up with this premise.
Well, no, I was told that aromatherapy people would put it in the beads.
Yeah, patchouli oil.
So I was like, wait, what if you actually put cologne in it, but never wear it? So for 3 days, I never wore it. I just put a little cologne in it, and I just set it aside. My whole office reeked of cologne. It's actually super
Yeah.
nice. But so today's the first day I put it on.
Congrats.
Have you smelled any cologne on me?
No.
Not. I smell the 2 scented candles you have cooking in here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
a
that's
little
'cause-
overpowering.
That's because the 25 pounds of pork
Rancid meat.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smelled bad.
Yeah.
So I'm hiding it. You actually are all bathing in rancid meat stink, but you don't know it because of the candles.
The good news is I don't know it.
But so you don't smell the cologne because no one has commented they've smelled the cologne.
Nope.
But like I did one of these by my daughter's face. Like I like ran by her with. And
Why are you doing a backhand motion?
Because for starters, a little lippy.
Yeah.
A little
just
Burst
a
the
little
dog.
mouthy, yeah.
No, but she was like, oh, that smells good. So like, I think it may actually be the right amount of cologne where it's like, if you're close, you smell it, but you don't smell it 3 feet away from me.
But can't you just put cologne on and have the same?
Sure, but I'm trying something different. Yeah, of course. No, this is based on a both. Look, this is a first world problem.
Yes.
I'm trying to fix a first world problem.
He wants the dudes to smell his cologne when he shakes their hand rather than when they nuzzle each other.
And why'd you do a jerk off motion when you said shake hands? Y'all are sending some mixed messages.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I was just trying to solve a problem, and I think
What
I'm
problem were you trying to solve?
over cologne.
I'm not a bead or I'm not a bracelet guy and I'm not a necklace guy. So
So it
Not-
never worked for you.
I just feel like you're using like what 20 sprays of cologne to. How long,
something.
how long does that last?
I don't know. I'm working through something.
the problem with that is like you get so used to it you can't even smell it.
Oh, I was smelling it at dinner. Like, because my hand was like, I would like rub my chin and be like, fucking reeks of safari in here, but no one said anything. I asked my wife, I was like, you smell cologne? She was like, no. Like, all right. So
It's probably
working.
because
But
it's in
you
your
do-
fingers, not your bracelet.
You
from, like,
do like
making it.
you like bracelets.
I do like bracelets.
And so aesthetically you like the look of that bracelet.
I do.
Okay.
Do you have a follow-up comment?
Nope. I just wanted to know
needed.
I just wanted to know if your eyes were seeing what I was seeing.
Are they?
You like it, and that's all I care
No,
about.
but are they seeing the same
I'm
thing?
glad you like it.
I like
I
it.
love.
Are
you,
they seeing the same thing
You
you're
like
seeing?
things that you like, and that's all you got to worry about. You're great.
So you like it?
Oh, I love it for you.
Okay,
I love
nice.
it on you.
You look like you're one step away from getting your hair braided in the Bahamas.
Stu's wearing bracelets. He's a bracelet guy. Get him in on it. Ray's got a bracelet on.
See? 3 out of 5 dudes.
Feeling naked.
Are gay. Huh?
That's not even how that works.
Well, this has got a trident and a fouled anchor, and it's an aviation bosun's mate rope. And because I was in the Navy, I like the braid. Bought them from a great company 5 years ago, and that's it. Wear them all the time.
Not gay!
I was in the Navy. How dare you assume my sexuality?
Where we sail the 7 seas.
In the Navy.
His pronoun semen.
Code pink.
I just don't think I'm cool enough to pull a bracelet off.
Oh, you are. What if it smelled like old cologne
Yeah.
from high school?
From 30-year-old cologne. That's going to seal the deal.
So if you can pull a watch off, but you can't pull a bracelet off?
Exactly.
Who, me?
Dave,
No,
you like
anybody.
it?
Like in general. Like
What? Do what?
You like the smell? Can you smell it at all?
I can smell it when you wrap your loving arms around me.
But you can't smell it otherwise,
No.
right?
Wow.
See? I may have solved a problem. You put the cologne on your lava bead bracelet
Yeah.
and not on yourself.
Go for it.
make it a little bit tinier, and we know where you're putting
Wait.
it.
Put the bracelet down and let me smell your wrist.
I was going to say, in like 2
Oh,
weeks,
damn
your
it.
wrist will be like,
Gangrene.
Semen.
that smell will never come off your
It
wrist
does.
now.
My
It
wrist
smells
does
like
smell.
semen.
No, it does put a very light. That's not accurate at all. It does have a very light smell
Smells
on
like
the
stew?
wrist. So maybe that's it. It's just putting the right amount of cologne on you. You put it on the bracelet, and then you.
I thought you squirted in there and you walk through it. Everybody knows that trick.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's no good because then it gets on your clothes and not on your skin, and you want it on your skin because you want it to mix with your musk. And when it's on your clothes, that's when you start to just put off the air.
I don't know about that.
Interesting.
I've read articles on this. This actually was part of why
Well, if
this
you're-
whole thing happened.
If you're making it, I just took a quick look. If you're making it, you can sell it between $50 and $150.
These stupid lava rock bracelets?
Colognes and aromatherapy bracelets online, they're going from anywhere from $50 to $150.
Now we're
depending on the
talking.
thing.
Because I made this for like $4.
Yeah.
But they're lava rocks and the aromatherapy. Like, just come
This
take a
is
quick
so
peek.
it is. So all right, these people
There's
are selling
things,
them.
yeah. Doing.
Are they dosing them in aromatherapy and then sending them?
Oh,
Or
I
are
didn't
they
look
just-
how they were being made.
I
I'm
know
just
my
saying-
wife used to have a necklace that had like it had like something spongy in it, but it was metal, and it was to wear like if you work in nursing homes or you work in hospitals, and you could put like menthol or something on
Get
it,
rid of
so
the
you
smell
could
of
like
death.
you would smell something better than what you were working around all
yeah,
the
that
time.
makes
It's like the guys in the
Yeah.
morgue that would put the
Yeah, they put the
menthol right over their nose
Yeah.
so they don't smell the cadavers.
All right, so you just made us raspberry cosmos.
Yep.
And how many ingredients not on the can did you use?
7.
None.
Okay, okay.
Now, but I did I garnished it with a little lemon.
So is it okay to
Oh
pour
my
over
God!
it?
You added a lemon.
I can smell the lemon party.
Ooh, lemon party.
Yeah, so I did add a little lemon. It probably should be garnished with a lime because I used lime juice in it, but
Did the recipe that it's
actually
inspired by
the
use lime
recipe
juice?
calls for lemon juice, so I changed it up.
I don't
God
particularly
damn it.
like your drink.
Yeah,
So is it okay
It's a
to pour
little-
it over ice?
that's tart.
Like I got
That is
in my-
It's
Oh
super
my
tart.
God.
I don't particularly
Actually-
like this.
This tastes like one of those warhead sours that your kids
Yeah,
make you eat.
yeah. Ray, what
Don't.
the?
Why did you switch up the recipe, Ray?
We are all on
Do you want me to make
different page,
do you want
'cause
me
I
to make it
don't
with,
feel
with
this-
lemon?
No,
It's not getting the sour note here.
You're not getting the sour note.
No.
you're broken. That is like super tart.
It is tart.
Well,
So,
Ray, thank you for turning me off to raspberry cosmos.
well, Cosmos should be with cranberry.
Well, wait. Am I?
So one of the things about
I'm gonna
this
drink
Cosmos, one of the things that I
This
could
is
not
a
get.
shooter.
I feel like Ray is hazing us.
No, that's not hazing you.
real quick, Ray.
I'm not a
Is there
fan
a
of
difference
this.
between because tart, I can feel like dry in the inside of my mouth, but it's not sour where it's like making me pucker.
Correct. It's different.
That's a tart.
Yeah, it's
Not-
tart, not sour.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to drink the Seven Skies
Yeah, I desperately
Raspberry
need
Cosmo.
that because this.
Yeah,
is-
it's going to be a lot sweeter, I bet.
I hope so, because it can't get much more tart.
This is pretty good.
I enjoy it. I did it with lime. I did it with lemon the other night, and I did not like it at all. I prefer the lime.
Like I could see myself over like adding more
we need-
alcohol and sipping it all night long.
All right, I'm looking forward to trying the can at this point.
Is this the same thing?
Did you get some?
Not yet. I was just waiting.
You need a vessel.
Way better. In
You have an empty cup right
In
there.
this instance, the can, for me, the can is better.
Okay, the can it's very, very raspberry, and it's very like artificial
have you tried it?
raspberry.
Have you tried
I've just
the can?
tried it? Yeah.
Oh, so now Ray's on his heels. He's like, hey, it tastes like raspberries grown in a lab. I actually like the can better than the
the
actual
can-
mixed drink.
The can has that tiny bit of tart.
Yes.
The right amount of tart.
Yeah.
But like on this side, I
they
say
knew to add a hint of that lemon or lime.
Yeah, it's definitely less tart than that. I am not a fan of like the fake raspberry on the front.
but like I feel like the cans now in the reverse, the can's a thicker
It's thicker.
drink.
Oh, yeah.
Strangely, you're right. It
Then
somehow is the thicker of
Yeah.
these ones.
I still think, and I like the taste of this, but I feel like on the rocks is the way to have this.
Oh, for sure. You want that water to cut it.
Yeah.
Because every sip's getting better. Mm-hmm. But I really like how this, like, I actually taste raspberry.
Yes.
And I can taste the P in raspberry.
yeah.
Are you
That's a compliment.
urine joke?
No, you took it the wrong way.
Yeah, I enjoy a
make it
Cosmo
weird.
when it's cranberry. When it's dry, so
Yeah.
that cranberry really pulls the tartness out, and that I'm not a fan of these two cocktails.
Of the cocktails or the cans?
Both.
No, in general, he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
like the cocktail.
That's
I
fair.
don't like that. I don't like either one. And I tried it with lemon and lime, and I preferred the lime better than I did the lemon the other night. So
That makes total sense because you're a bourbon connoisseur, and you probably would hate a sweet, fruity.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the raspberry Cosmo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it more than the fuzzy navel,
Oh, I like the fuzzy navel a lot better.
but as far as like against the
I'm
actual
surprised.
mixed
I
drink,
didn't think I'd like this one, and I'm really surprised at how tasty it is.
Well, especially when Ray put like 7 ounces of lemon juice in the.
yeah, I
the
think
precursor.
I think Ray sabotaged that one. He was like, "I'm going to throw this one."
This is a chick drink, by the way, guys.
Of course
Oh,
it is.
fully aware.
Fuck. Every,
like it.
every mixed drink is. I mean,
Not
every mixed
necessarily. I
drink.
mean, this next tiki drink.
Every fruity drink.
Okay, what
Yeah,
is
the
it-
next
what's the
tiki drink. The tiki
about?
drink. I would say that the rum, whatever this rum banana one is, this tiki drink, it can go. It's kind of ambiguous.
But can I just
So
say
it-
Really? So,
it's-
there's no telling.
it's-
like
There's
this
no
is a weird-
telling.
This is a
Yeah,
weird
this
one.
is a weird one.
Okay, this one swings both ways.
This one does definitely swing both ways.
AC/DC.
But
don't-
I'll tell you, the Cosmo, you got to have it classic. You got to have it with cranberry juice. It's
Next
hard
is
to
the
kind of,
Bally Rum Trader.
Which means nothing. Like that's not even a real drink, right?
I don't think it is. I tried to look it up. There's an ingredient in this can that's it's a Dutch ingredient, and I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I can tell you that.
I feel like y'all are saying things like things are chick drinks when, like, for the past 4 years, dudes just straight crush like White Claws and shit now.
Absolutely.
Like there is no such thing anymore.
I
Like,
got no shame. I'll tell you right now.
Agreed. You're probably right, but I do think that there's definitely chick drinks.
there's definitely but chicks drink bourbon straight
water.
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of a weird one, you know.
But I can tell you between the two drinks themselves, like these two canned drinks, the only thing I would do differently would just put them over ice, and or just colder, like literally. They're both.
But a Cosmo
great.
shouldn't be over ice, technically, right?
Yeah, it's served up.
Right, but
Yeah.
we were talking about it having that acidic back end on the fuzzy navel for the canned drink. A little bit of ice would probably cut that a little bit, but these are great. Like,
Dude,
I got.
Ray has a thankless job. He's like already heading back. He's like, I'll make more drinks.
No, yeah,
I'm not a fan of this.
I just don't know how we compare the two. Like the flavors get like they're. Yeah, no, I'm just saying like the flavor is the both flavors are similar, but it's these guys are doing a good thing, and the mixed drink is great, and the can's just as good. It depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the can.
I'd like one that wasn't bastardized by Ray.
Good luck, dude. This motherfucker's going to be like, and I've added just a bitter here
Ray,
that's
you
made
can't-
by the only
Ray's
monk
so
directly from
Ray-
the Dalai Lama.
Ray's too fancy for his own good.
Would you tell an artist not to use a color?
To the next one.
Let Ray,
So he's
Ray's
adding-
doing his
No,
thing.
don't add bitters to the next one.
Ray just pulled out, okay, these are
Handmade
like
bitters.
Latchkey Beverage Company banana stand bitters. He's
Someone throw
adding
a
to this
flag.
one.
That is encroachment.
And these are handmade bitters, literally local.
Yeah.
Like these are some of the best bitters in the game. So he's over here like, these things don't even have a shelf life, bro. Like you got to use these.
So we're saying we'll never see Ray in a Kroger shopping.
No.
I wonder how they came up with the name Seven Skies.
Oh,
I think it's on the website, but yeah, that's a good question.
so they're probably sailors, seven oceans.
I think it
seven
has something
skies.
to do with
That's my guess.
traveling, because it says globally inspired canned cocktails.
You
I
got
thought
seven.
it had to do with like a young college girl drunkenly giving her body count.
Seven skies.
I said like Seven Skies or so.
Everybody give it up. Welcome to the stage, Seven Skies.
Ooh. I've been waiting all night. I got cash.
I always think of the Seven Seas of Rye by Queen.
Oh, okay.
Good song.
So,
you go.
so Troy, how do you know these entrepreneurs?
So Ryan is a buddy of mine from 20 some years ago. We used to hang out all the time, and he moved down towards the beach, and we hardly see each other. And he hit me up the other day. He was in town passing some of this stuff out to people he knew, and I was like, "Dude, I will gladly take some."
Does he listen?
No.
Oh, so he had no
He
idea.
had no idea I did a podcast. He just wanted.
Nice.
And I was like, I haven't had a drink in 2 years, but I'll gladly pass it around to some people that do drink.
You know
And-
how weird that must be for like listeners, like because I don't think they understand. Like when you're like, I haven't had a drink in 2 years, but every week they listen to you taste beers.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like that's got to be so foreign to people.
probably.
I don't think people realize that Troy has had more drinks in his life than most people
Oh yeah.
in their whole life. Like Troy used to put down some drinks. This was a man who could drink all night with you and then go home and have a whole nother session that would put another man down. You were a drinker. at
Not
one time.
anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You were a
to
drinker
say the
at one
least.
time.
To
And
say the
then-
least.
And then one day you just said,
I'm a
wait.
quitter.
But it wasn't
That's a
like
fact.
the funny thing about Troy is he didn't hit rock bottom. Like most people, like
Right, it
they
doesn't
have
make
like
any sense.
They have like a moment, right, where they like
Right.
hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
And Troy was like, I don't
like-
know, I'm gonna see if I quit for a month. And it was right in a moment where I was like, I think I'm gonna take a couple weeks off. And then Troy took like a month off. I made it 2 weeks.
So Troy, you didn't even give like one hand job.
No, he didn't do anything.
No.
He never
Crazy.
he never lost his job.
Were those air quotes?
He never lost his
eyebrows were like-
job. He never lost his wife. He
Yeah.
never lost any of it. He just said, I'm drinking all this booze and I don't feel drunk anymore.
Yeah. It really.
Did you have a negative liver enzyme test?
No. I
No, he was healthy.
my health. Well, I say my health wasn't affected. It obviously affected my health, but like I wasn't like my
just don't
doctor
even-
wasn't like, holy shit, you need to
I don't
check
even
yourself.
understand what's going on right
No,
now.
he just literally, he was drinking with me one day, and then the next day he was like, I'm not drinking anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. How long is that going to last? And he was like, I don't know, maybe a month. And then he was like, after a month, he was like, maybe 6 months. And then he was like, yeah, I think I'm kind of done. And it was just it. There was no rock bottom.
No.
It was interesting to see. I'm proud of you.
I mean, it was rock bottom. Like, it was rock bottom. Like, holy shit! I'm drinking a lot, but yeah, I didn't have a catastrophic like DUI.
you didn't wrap a car around a pole. You didn't do
No,
something
no.
stupid. He just went, I think I'm good.
I feel,
And the
I feel
best thing
I
about it,
need-
And then he said, I'll still do the podcast. And I was like, but we drink every week. And he goes, yeah, I'll spit that shit. And I was like, a lot of women have made entire careers out of that.
check out Troy's OnlyFans where he spits all this shit.
But I was just going to say that to his kudos to him because there is no difference between you on the podcast, prior to and after. I mean, outside of like if you ever got truly drunk trying to talk, but like that didn't change.
Well,
who
I
he-
appreciate
Oh,
that.
that's not accurate.
But I don't believe
No,
that.
it's
not
his
accurate.
personality and his wit.
Nope.
It could have been
No, that
slowed.
part.
It could have been slowed. It
I know
could
where
have been
Brendan's going with
blurred,
this.
but at the same time, he's the same guy.
No, he is not. No, he is not.
I know
Maybe
where
a
this
little
is
bit more
going.
angrier.
You got to be on the other end of his fucking whip.
That's what I was just saying. I said he might be a little bit more
This
angrier.
motherfucker would have a handful of drinks, and all of a sudden he'd be like, "You know who's a real bitch? Brendan." And he would destroy me. Like, we'd be hanging out over here, and we having a great time. Everybody's laughing, and then he'd be like, "Hey, you guys want to take a little bit of time to kick Brendan for a bit?" And he would just start setting up jokes that destroyed me. If anyone appreciates sober Troy, it's me. Because I don't get kicked.
I thought we were all in on the joke.
Oh, there was a weird, I don't know, man.
Well, then
Like,
maybe that's because I didn't notice it because I got kicked beforehand. I'm still getting kicked now.
yeah. No. But Troy.
Well, you've been around this a lot the past 2 years because you've been busy with your girl, so traveling. So I get that.
Troy would do like, and he would know like
Well,
my deepest, darkest shit. And he'd be like, he would come at me with it.
see, I'm not a good person when I'm drinking, so I
No,
need to.
you're actually hilarious. That was the worst part. You would attack me, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's actually a really good dig." So, yeah, I don't miss drinking Troy. I don't not miss him.
Yeah.
I was fine with you kicking me because I can take it. But damn, dude, your jokes were the deepest cutting.
Yeah, I don't miss him either.
Ooh.
This is the Bally Rum Trader
Valley Rum Trader. I've added
Ray's
no
edition.
extra ingredients, and I've not put a garnish on it.
So this is kind of going right off of the recipe.
This is right off
Dude,
the
this
recipe.
Right off
thing,
the
this thing
recipe.
already smells amazing.
Ooh, it does smell pretty tasty.
It's kind of dark.
Did you taste this, right?
I tasted it the other night.
Would you make
Oh.
this?
Oh,
Did you drink it already? It smells
would?
dark and stormy.
yeah, no. This has like a, this is like chocolate fucking.
That's what I smell at the top. I haven't even tasted it.
Oh, that's crazy. It's very complex.
That's got a lot of flavors going on.
Did you
there.
use a dark rum in here?
No, it's called for a gold rum, which is.
a gold rum?
Dude, this is
This tastes.
I had a golden rum because there are a lot of good rum.
this is one of the weirdest drinks I've ever had. This is like a chocolate banana.
It's like a
Yeah.
heavy drink.
No, this is heavy. I don't.
You can't chug.
But I
this.
don't know if it's going to end up being.
You can't. I just did.
Here's the.
That was a
Is
half
this
ounce.
is this particular rum the same rum they
That's not
use?
rum.
Oh, this is creme de banane E.
Banana.
No, there's an
Banana.
E on the end.
Ray, did you use freshly
It's French.
squeezed pineapple? I don't know.
I used as close as I could get.
Nice dole.
So
Hey.
Not from concentrate.
Okay,
Right.
this is
That's a tasty drink.
Yeah.
there is no way that particular cocktail can even come into the ballpark of this.
Yeah, that's if it does.
It does taste like it has a dark rum in it,
If
Yeah.
that tastes.
like an añejo rum.
Their hoes trying to. I don't know whether Ray. There's no way they can recreate what Ray.
Well,
just
my
did.
thing is if they come close, they've done a good job because Ray's is so good.
This is foreign to
it's gonna
anything.
mess
I've
me
ever
up.
done.
Ray, is the banana
Yeah.
E? Why they are
After.
using that because it says green banana on the
I
ingredients?
couldn't find that.
Green banana liquor.
Sorry, I couldn't get that green banana.
Pisang and bon.
Pasong and bong. So I used this. This is pretty high end banana. Here, taste that.
What the hell is this?
This is that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just
straight
chugged
on?
Troy's whole drink, and now this.
Look,
Wow.
oh, so that cream to banana is dark?
Yeah.
Oh, so that right there, that's like a
That's
thick
why.
syrup.
Yeah. That's why it tastes the way it does.
Does it taste banana-y? Where's the chocolate coming from?
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it that?
Is that the creme de banana that's
Yep.
the chocolate?
Brendan, your boat is not going to start for a week.
Wow.
This pours entirely differently.
Smelling that stuff straight is.
This is a
You know, I didn't
light-
sip it, but there's a lot of things going on right there.
Solo cup?
Are you
so-
reusing any of them?
No. Yes.
Already know it.
So this is interesting.
Yep, that's where the chocolate's coming from.
Yeah.
Is that damn?
Right.
So-
So, listen. So I could not find, and I don't even know how the hell they got this ingredient that they're.
It's inspired by.
It is inspired
Does
by.
not mean it has it.
Okay, this canned cocktail is different. It is very different.
Oh, it's way different. It is way. It is the
This takes on a coconut. Troy's going to hate that.
yeah.
Troy's going to hate
it's
that
the
it has
Caribbean coconut banana drink.
This takes on a coconut banana vibe, and it's a lot lighter in flavor.
Very light.
Coconut water in here?
I have nothing.
It's on the recipe.
You know what though? I don't know about you guys, but they both.
Oh, there's a
Oh.
difference. This literally has coconut water in it.
Yeah, Ray doesn't.
And
have
Ray's did not
Ray
have
does not
coconut.
have the coconut water.
That's different. That's on the can.
Yeah, it's different on the can.
QC.
Oh, this is
Troy.
Oh, it's different on the can.
Those mother.
There's only 4 ingredients on the
fuckers.
can.
Well,
what are the ingredients on the
Dude,
can?
It's the green
that's
banana. It's
crazy.
That's interesting. That would change that.
Yeah,
Oh, it changes it dramatically. These are not the same
On
drink.
the can, it says
20%
gold
of coconut
rum.
juice.
Pisang,
Yeah.
Amon, green banana liqueur, freshly squeezed pineapple juice.
It's totally
Yeah,
different.
the website says 1 ounce young coconut water in addition to what you just read.
Well, I will tell you this much, Ray.
I like the piss on
Both
a
of them?
man. What is that? What ingredient was piss on a
note-
man?
Yeah, that's the ingredient I can't get.
you have to
I'll tell you
wear,
this, though, the
you have to
nose
wear
on
that
both of them are the
bracelet for
exact
that
same, though.
The
ingredient.
nose
Yeah.
are the same.
The noses are the same.
Yeah.
Like they smell exactly the same.
So, Troy, do you hate this because it has coconut in it?
Oh, pissang ambon.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you said piss on a man.
I did not say that.
That's what you said.
Yeah. There's a. Yep.
To me, the coconut isn't. I taste more banana in it, and it tastes pretty good.
Coconut hit me immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately followed by the banana.
This is a pina colada light.
Well, I would have used coconut rum. There's some really good
yeah.
coconut rums out there now that I would use instead of that golden rum. Then, if I was going to use it instead of coconut water.
But this
Now that changes. Like now, I'm like thinking about this. Like that could be a.
No, those were two totally different drinks. So
Yeah,
I was
totally
like, wait,
different.
what is going on right
But
now?
I took the recipe off of the can, and you're looking at the recipe that's on the website.
yeah.
They need to put
Those
the word coconut water
motherfuckers.
on their can. They left an
We'll
ingredient.
let them know. We'll let them know.
We will. That's why we're here.
But I do have to say, I'm a
QC.
big pina colada fan. And
No, this is
of the
fantastic.
3 cans, that's my favorite.
No, actually, this is the one I would drink all day.
can.
In fact, strangely, of the cans, I would go.
And I like the drink, Ray.
Everybody
but
likes your drink, Ray. It's not a
It just doesn't have
competition
a-
between
No, it just
the two.
they weren't in the
just
same. I
different.
was
Yeah.
like, wait, because I tasted chocolate and Ray's,
Yeah, yeah.
chocolate banana and Ray's, and this is a coconut banana in the can. They're two
Yeah.
very different.
I feel
profiles.
like if you have a dark rum with a heavy banana influence, you do get a
Chocolate.
It just
but
turns
Ray,
into chocolate.
whatever you made here, write it down, pour it over one big square cube, and sip it.
Yeah, that's
I
a.
think that would be.
Yeah, your drink's brilliant,
This is-
and this is brilliant in their own way.
I think that one that is really good when you have it's like late summer night. If you want to do it like just something like easy.
That Valley Rum Trader would be good blended.
Oh, the Valley Rum Chamber.
Yeah.
I definitely put more rum in it.
Yeah.
I'd top it with more. I'd top it with like a Jamaican
rum.
funk rum.
If you
like
blended
to
that
give it a
nice-
little-
The funk, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
to
with
give
you.
it because Jamaican rum has this
It has a
this
distinct
weird
funk.
distinct funk to it. I would definitely put that in it to cut the sweetness because it's a little sweet for me. I would definitely.
A rum
But I don't
topper.
even think it needs to be that crazy. You could do like Appleton's.
You could, but that's gonna sweeten it up.
Appleton's isn't sweet. You think Appleton's a little sweet?
Yes.
Well, who am I can't argue with that.
There's a
This is literally
non-sweet
what he does.
rum.
He's like the Pope of booze.
Well, rum is made with sugar cane.
I was gonna say, is there a
or cane
non-sweet
sugar, so-
rum? Is that what you're
There
saying?
shouldn't be.
Well,
but,
yes.
but there is a Jamaican
Probably
funk.
very
There's a
Jamaican
flavor.
and Barbados.
Sweet.
Yeah, Jamaican and Barbados rum have a little bit of it's got a weird, distinct kind of funky smell to it. I don't know, it's
I
hard
do
to
remember
describe.
Ryan telling me the 4-packs of these are going for about $12.99 at Publix, and they're starting to distribute in
So
the
they're in Publix?
area. Yeah,
And this far
I
down?
think so. Yeah,
I think we should rate these like a deli.
Okay.
I as an like we've had all three.
against the liquor, or just like right
by
the 3
themselves.
cans.
By 3 cans by themselves.
I feel like I need.
I can go right now.
I need to go revisit each of them though.
No, I could go right
I
now.
don't think we have any of
Here's
the-
a fuzzy navel. Oh, there's booze. I'm surrounded by booze.
Yeah,
Let me see here. Oh, I think I got a fuzzy navel.
I can tell you right now, for me,
or do we want to rank them in order that we like them?
Ooh.
no, I can give them scores.
Okay.
Or do you want to just go and rank like?
Well, I am curious. I'm just curious as to what your favorite is. So you don't have to rank them, but like I'm just curious to
I
what
think
everybody's
everyone's
favorite
going to
is.
say the Bally Rum Trader is their favorite.
The Bally Rum Trader for me is a 4.
Agreed.
Yeah,
A 4.
I agree.
It is a fantastic drink. Enjoy the shit out of it. I love that coconut with the banana, the way it plays off. The fact that you even agree, Troy,
Yeah.
you're not a coconut guy, is
Yeah.
a testament to how tasty that really is. Then I would say the fuzzy navel is a 3.5.
Agreed.
Like that is a good approximation. I think it actually falls in between a fuzzy navel and an orange crush,
Yeah,
which I can appreciate. And
it's a new school twist on an old
Yeah.
standard.
You could top it with a little triple sec or Grand Marnier or something like that to give it a little
Triple sec would be
Yeah.
nice.
triple sec would be nice, and that would totally crush that out.
And then I think the raspberry cosmopolitan,
It's a
it's a 3. Like it's a 2.5 for
it's
a
a
hardcore.
2.5 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also didn't even like the raspberry
I
cosmopolitan.
didn't like
you
it.
made.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't like the Cosmo.
You don't like, yeah. Whereas I still think it's a 3 because I think this is going to sound so fucking weird, but what they had in theirs that I liked, I tasted the seeds. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I could taste the
Yeah.
seed in a raspberry. Just a hint, like it was there. And so it made me feel like it was truly a raspberry. But I don't like a Cosmo. But
Yeah.
the fact that it got a 3 was because it had that raspberry flavor that I could actually come through, and it was the seed
I
flavor.
don't know if I
that
ever had a
gave it 3.
straight up Cosmo,
So I'm at a 4, 3.5, and a 3.
but I did like the raspberry, or it could have been maybe cranberry. Or they say raspberry, but I think I appreciate whatever berry flavor they use.
Yeah.
Or I guess Ray, you say cranberries in a normal
Cranberry,
So
yeah.
I might like a normal
Right.
Cosmo.
The dryness really helps the tart.
But I would definitely have the Bally Rum Trader as my number 1 out of 4, and I like the other 2.
I'm just getting fucking shit
I'm
canned
not-
over here. I'm just pouring.
I might have liked the raspberry better than the fuzzy navel.
Really?
That's fair.
I mean,
I was maybe it's because I was surprised.
Did you
by
like
it.
the tartness to it?
I didn't think that one was tart.
Take another sip, because I just revisited it after 10 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, she tart.
so in the
Yeah,
can
it
is
is.
tart?
Yeah, there's tart. Now coming off of your tartness,
Not.
you didn't feel it, but after 10 minutes of drinking sweet drinks, you take that Cosmo, and there's some tartness to it. It's like a sweet tart, though.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
It's a good.
You just
Stu,
need to
what do
send
you
this
think?
episode to your boys because no one's going to like this episode but your boys.
So
They might
just-
like it.
I'll just tell you, hands off, hands down.
Hands
Best-
up,
not hands up,
hands to
hands
the
up,
left.
whatever. And, the best,
Do the hokey
best-
pokey, and you turn yourself around.
The best drink of the night of all 6 of them, I'm just going to say, is Ray's try at the Rum Trader.
Bally Rum Trader.
Yeah, and whatever he created,
But he
because
didn't
left
make
out,
it.
Well, he made it, but he left out the coconut.
I didn't mean to leave out the coconut. It didn't tell me to. I mean, I took the
I'm just
direction
saying, like,
off the can.
that's of the 6. That's my favorite. Drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm obviously for me, it's the Rum Trader can.
Over all the other handmade cocktails and the canned cocktails, you went. Your second choice is
The can.
the Bally Rum Trader can.
Correct.
So there you go. So Seven Skies did rise up above 2 of his mixed cocktails.
2 other mixed cocktails.
Respect.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I like it.
But I'm going to lean towards, as much as I loved the fuzzy navel can, the raspberry was a surprise for not being what I thought it would be. So I'm going to put that second.
The raspberry can.
Yeah. And then I'm not even talking about the other drinks. I'm just putting the cans in.
Yeah.
Because
And then the fuzzy. So
Fuzzy
I just
navel.
re-poured myself a giant glass of fuzzy navel.
I mean, I could see that. That's easy. Like that's easy all day long.
Well, in my face
But
is
as far as the
numb, so.
as far as the flavors, as far as the flavors and what they're trying to do, like I think the raspberry is number 2. Then fuzzy navel will be number 3 for me.
I think Stu and I are on the same page.
So you're going.
I'm still going to stick with the.
Cosmo.
Because
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
I think the raspberry.
But I liked all 3, but that's
Yeah.
just my preference.
Dave, where are you?
So I just wonder, as a fat guy, what the glycemic index on these are compared to like a White Claw. These are hands down better than any White Claw.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
But I just wonder if
But they're not even in the same ballpark.
But are
Well, I
they-
think on
yeah.
their website they say if you're looking for something that's going to be low calorie, low sugar, don't.
Yeah, they,
Right.
I think they say, they're
not-
like,
th-
we're
it's-
not
we're
trying
not
to
that.
follow that.
like I think I got diabetes in this episode.
yeah.
Bro, you had diabetes 10 years ago.
I don't know.
Well, and,
hair is I do.
and
My
here's
hair's
the thing. What's
tingling.
interesting?
Can't feel my arms.
I only use sugar in the fuzzy navel,
Oh, really?
so I did not add any sugar.
So you added simple to your fuzzy navel.
That is correct
So
because it
I-
asks for peach syrup.
So unlike my beautiful wife, I love girly ass drinks. So these are delicious to me.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see what she thinks. She's not your typical girl. She likes straight up bourbon. And I don't well, I mean, Ray likes straight up bourbon.
I do.
I think these drinks are less of a priority for you.
Yep.
Right. So I love cuz when we're in like
You're happy as a pig in shit, right?
yeah, when we're in a Caribbean situation, I'm like, what do you have that has an umbrella
Yeah.
stabbing a piece of fruit? And she's like, you're so gay. She's like, I'll have a mojito or whatever.
But at
you
the
know?
same time, if you could order a bucket of 6 of these and they deliver to the beach in the cans, you'd be good.
Well, I don't know. They're very heavy. Like, I don't know if I could drink 6 of these because I love girly drinks, but I don't think I could drink 6 of them.
Yeah.
I can have one of them and be like,
I just drank 6 of them.
this. No, so have I. But it's so delicious and sweet that it gets a little heavy. Like I don't know if anyone's going to drink a 4-pack, but if you want to drink one of these,
I think the premise of this, right, is so that you don't have to do all the work that Ray did.
Hell yes.
So
No, did you see how quickly we
Right.
got these? We opened the can and we were
Yeah.
like, hey, these are great. And they're approximations.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Ray
they're super,
busted
super
his
close.
ass.
Yeah, I did.
It took an hour and it took an hour
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
3 drinks
Yeah.
for the room.
and when you throw that coconut water in there,
Yeah.
I like that Valley Rum Trader.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a delicious drink. Troy, I know, doesn't like coconut, and I don't think Stuart does either. But I'm a huge coconut fan, so I'm.
I love coconut.
Oh,
I
do
said
you?
I like pina colada. So, yeah, never mind.
He's right,
You pointed to
Stu, because he said it.
Here's the thing.
plenty of this
Here's the
left
thing
in
about
now.
drinking more than 2 of these at a time. There's enough sugar in here that you're gonna have a hangover in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
that's the
I
same
think they're
for-
under 7%, so that's you know
That's the same for any fruity
correct.
mixed
Any
drink
kind of fruity mixed
when
drink,
you go
you're going to get a
somewhere.
little hangover. But there's less alcohol content in them, so you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
probably process it pretty quickly.
oh,
tell
one of
you
my
tomorrow.
toes just fell off. Fuck.
But I will say that the fuzzy navel super simple to make on your own as a cocktail, but this canned drink is just as good. You know,
Well, to your point, like y'all went out and bought specialty liquors,
Yeah.
liqueurs,
Not
just-
y'all, Ray.
Well, no, you did too.
did
were
too.
bitching
You got
about
some
it on
raspberry.
this episode.
That's a sore subject.
did you open it? You know, you can return it. ABC will let you.
You can
return,
return drinks at ABC?
as long as you haven't opened it.
Fuck.
Did you open
So
it?
I gotta say,
Did you open it?
no, I haven't opened it.
We'll return it.
I'm trying to be a good producer, third mic. So I go out and I'm like, Ray, you're going to make these drinks. That's awesome. What do you need from me? And he's like, well, it's going to be hard to find these 2. I'm like,
He
I'm
did.
on it. I'm on it. And then I drove up from North Chesterfield up across the river to Henrico
God, nobody does that.
because Ray was like, there's 3 bottles of this ingredient in North Henrico. So I drove there and I took a picture and sent it to the group and it was like, I got him. And then Ray, like 30 seconds later, is like, I'm on my way there.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
in my head, I'm like, but why?
I'm standing here.
you just have to tell me.
No,
but
it literally, I'm not at the ABC store. I'm in my car. Like, that's my seat, and there's 2 bottles lying there.
I already knew.
Purchased.
I knew exactly what he was doing. He was like, "Thank you for buying that, but I'm gonna want them for my own collection
He
as
could have
well."
had
Right,
them.
the cream de banana right here. This one I'm going to make a lot of cocktails with because that's really good.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fantastic.
the raspberry, I'll just put it in the refrigerator. It'll keep for a year.
Yeah.
I'll use that in
You'll find a
mimosas. I'll
way.
use it in other cocktails. I showed you like a shit ton of
No,
recipes.
you did. It was brilliant. But you overestimate my desire to add ingredients at the same. I do bourbon
But here's what I'll tell you:
and some ginger.
return it.
Splash a little raspberry.
But I have to drive all the way back up to Henrico to
No, you
return
don't.
it.
You can,
that the
you can
truth?
return it to any ABC store you want.
Oh,
Dave struck a nerve with me right there. That is my favorite cocktail. It's just something with ginger.
Right.
Rum and ginger, gin and ginger, bourbon and ginger. I don't take the time to mix cream to
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give
Ray
a
loves
shit.
this shit, and I'm like, I hate this shit.
I don't put bitters in there. I'm like, I buy that Q ginger beer. That stuff is like, it's got a good spice to it. You can mix it with literally any liquor. Like, ooh, that's good.
yeah.
It's perfect.
So
Mules.
you know, there's a story about Colonel Blanton. You know, Blanton's is everybody
Yeah.
loves Blanton's. Colonel Blanton preferred to drink his Blantons with Sprite.
What? Don't tell that to a Blanton's drinker because
It's just,
head will explode.
I don't give a fuck because those guys are dumb anyway. 'cause
I like-
Blanton's is
Hold on, so
not that
there's
great.
Bourbon and Sprite. I've never had a bourbon and Sprite.
bourbon
in my
and
life.
Sprite's
Bourbon and
good.
Sprite is
I've
excellent.
never had
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
When
yeah,
they run
that's
out
good.
of ginger on the plane, I've done Sprite.
And it's good.
Yeah.
Because I do gin and bourbon, and then when they run out,
You've never had a bourbon and
I mean,
Sprite?
ginger
No,
ale.
I didn't even
Ginger
know
ale
that was a
bourbon.
thing.
I didn't either.
No, I've had bourbon and Starry.
You can mix any.
Ray's making bourbon and Sprites now.
Dude, you do realize that I've had enough drinks to.
Stop being a pussy.
Oh,
Fuck, very aggressive. Do you have a Sprite in
So
there?
while he's
He
making
does.
that for you, I just want to say
this
one.
motherfucker
This
has
guy
a Sprite.
I got
fucking
the
Sprite.
I got the Sprite chill
Yeah, dude.
cherry lime.
So
Alright.
while he's Brendan, while he's making that drink
I
for
don't
you,
want another drink.
I
but
just want to tell you between these 3
Who is
flavors
this guy?
for your guys,
I have drank every one of Troy's drinks that he finished. I was like, shoot,
Yeah.
shoot. I've just been shooting them.
It's Thursday night.
What?
Not me.
I'm literally
It's almost
dying
Friday.
a little.
so I was just going to bring it
I
back
have
around.
tomorrow off, which is why I haven't been
Right.
getting one of those. Sorry to cut you
No,
off.
no, that's
Steph.
fine. I was going to bring it back around real quick. So
I
it's
don't
hard to
believe it.
compare the made drinks from him and the cans, but overall, 95%. If you're looking for the flavor of said mixed drink versus the cans are there, and these guys are like I wouldn't turn down if somebody showed up with those drinks from the can and said, "Hey, you want one?"
What's your marketing take on all of the cans?
Oh.
It looks like urine. That's a bourbon and Sprite.
It literally looks like urine.
Wait.
Yeah.
Pour half of that into a thing.
Pour
Into
half the pee in it.
into a cup.
Can you get the pee out of there?
It smells good.
I want to. We're gonna share our first bourbon and Sprite together.
You've never had a bourbon and Sprite?
No,
Really?
right here. No, just pour it in there. We'll order another one.
Why can't I have
We'll
the whole
order
thing?
another one.
Yeah, you get that much, bitch.
Well, we got to wrap
Yeah.
our arms around.
To answer your question, I'd love to know the real reason behind the Seven Skies, which I think is going off the Seven Oceans.
Yeah, I would assume
But-
so.
No, they're
Good looking.
No, it's a great logo. They're coloring it
What
based
bourbon
on
is
what the
that?
drink is, but yeah.
101.
This motherfucker.
Turkey
gave us
101.
101.
Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah.
Rye.
Yo, bourbon and Sprite's tasty as shit.
You know what the cool thing about
Bourbon and Sprite is
liquor
tasty.
The higher the number, the less alcohol. So you'll be fine with
Oh, so
101.
101 's
Yeah,
like
101
lower.
is pretty
Yeah.
much water.
I was way wrong.
Stay away from the
Do you want?
60s.
Do you want a little more splash? You want to splash more?
Is
No, I'm
Wild Turkey rye heavy?
The rye is rye heavy.
Oh, that's
It's Wild
101.
Turkey 101
Okay.
rye.
So I know
There's
you
different
hate
versions.
weeded bourbons.
I do.
I
No.
love weeded bourbons. I know that they're less sophisticated.
Yo, Sprite
Yeah.
and bourbon is brilliant.
Yeah.
Sprite and bourbon is.
It's like super easy to drink. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to close out this episode very soon.
I
at
think
this
we've
rate.
done
So
enough.
just real quick, I ordered one on a plane. I got so many looks. They're like,
Bourbon
"What are you
and
doing?"
Sprite?
Yeah. They're like, what are
Telling
you
you,
doing?
Colonel Blanton.
You got plenty of looks before you ordered that drink.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't talk to
Good
those
luck.
ladies.
Were you in first class?
No.
They saw the
Ew.
bracelets and they're like, semen.
Nice semen bracelet.
Yeah.
I like a nice semen bracelet. It's like what's the pearl necklace?
Yeah,
It's just different.
Same thing.
Yeah. Permanent.
It's just one's on your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one of these semen bracelets. Oh, I got a pearl necklace.
Nailed it.
Here's what I want to say
Yeah.
about the Sevens guys. I don't think I got to talk about it too much. These guys are doing it right.
Who? The what?
The Sevens guys.
Yeah.
Normally, Ray is very critical of canned
Yeah,
cocktails.
I am not a huge canned cocktail fan, but these guys are actually doing it right.
Well, I think I agree, and I think part of that is I think a lot of the early canned cocktails were like they were using malt
Yeah.
beverages, and
These-
like it was like in the to make it taste like, and it's like no, just make a liquor drink and put it in a can.
Well, not
Correct.
only liquor. Twisted tea is the perfect example. Oh, we're making tea. Well, it's a malt liquor. That doesn't taste anything like tea.
Let's not. Twisted tea is fantastic, and it tastes just like Nestea. I fucking love twisted tea.
Which is
not
not good.
Real
It doesn't
tea.
taste like tea. Yeah.
I get it's the Walmart of teas, but they
It's like
kind
mac
of
and
nailed
cheese. Like I've adapted to Kraft mac and cheese, so every like real mac and cheese, I'm like, this just
But we
doesn't
like
taste
Kraft,
right.
but Kraft mac and cheese is good too.
Yeah.
Like, there is a place for
But there's-
homogenized bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
And twisted tea is nailed.
Right. You can drink Malibu rum, and everybody thinks Malibu is so great, but
Yeah.
Plantation's got a new coconut rum that's outstanding. But these guys, I'll tell you, this canned cocktail.
Plus, it supports oppression.
What?
What?
Plantation rum.
Oh.
Delicious.
I think it's called. I think they've changed the name actually just
Yeah.
recently. I think it's
That's-
Plantain now. But anyway,
No, it is still plantation rum.
I-
The Dr. Pussers or whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
I also like the LAPD
But-
bourbon. Delicious.
What the fuck is wrong with
What's happening over here?
I think all these liquor drinks are getting everybody at this
Dave
point.
can't have the cans anymore.
you? No, Dave is fucking mad cut off. He's like, you know my favorite gin? Oppressive gin.
No, domestic violence gin. Fucking love it. Restraining order, barrel proof.
That's
Tequila.
The taglines, I told her already.
Oh my fuck.
I like, what was she wearing? Tequila?
What the fuck? What? All right, Dave.
We gotta end
Let's
this.
close this down.
No, I already
She
got,
was asking for it vodka.
Oh God!
No, look, I already took care of it. I already took care of it. Dave? Don't worry. I fixed the glitch.
Back in your hole.
I just removed his fucking mic.
I'm still here.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, that got sideways.
This is why I do not make cocktails too often.
Yeah.
His tequila was by far the most offensive.
I'm back, bitches.
No, Stu. All right, now Stu's out. It's fucking real simple, dude.
Appreciate it.
Get out of here.
Oh, I have a hard time cutting off
Yeah,
Troy's
keep-
mic.
Keep that mouth away from my mic.
All right, well, it's official.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Seven Skies mixed with Ray
We'll get you there.
means that you have to cut 2 of 5 mics.
That's a first.
So you fuckers are over here begging me to get your mics back on. They're like, show my mic back up. No, look, cunts are cunts. You're out. I got a topic I want to talk about. Just 3 of us. I don't. Oh my god! All right, I do think we should cut it because things are getting a little off the rails.
Yeah, and it's getting late.
I should have left earlier.
Yeah, no one can
We
hear you,
agree.
Stu. Thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for tuning in. The guys over at Seven Skies Canned Cocktails, thank you guys so much for providing us with these drinks. We gave you an honest assessment. I can't deny that, right? I mean,
No.
we went at it. We literally took a honest to goodness bartender put them head
Yep.
to head. Outside of the tiki one, which I think Ray fucked up because they nailed it.
I didn't fuck that up. I right off the goddamn recipe.
They don't do CrossFit.
Yeah.
Oh no, your mic's
Ray,
fine.
if someone calls you a god, you say yes.
Egon. No, I think
Yeah, thanks guys
these
for
are good.
letting us be first of the table.
Yeah. I definitely, as a cocktail guy, I definitely enjoyed them.
Well, that's a ringing endorsement.
No, I genuinely
Agreed. Yeah.
I'm
think
saying if
these are
Ray
good.
likes it, I mean that's pretty good. Pretty good.
I will gladly bring these into my home and do one of these. Allow me to mix you a drink. You want me to do you something with rum?
I left a couple. I left a couple in your fridge.
I'm telling you, if you put a little garnish on it, no one's going to
No,
know.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I would step around the corner.
Yep.
I'll crack
Pour
a
it
can,
over ice.
pour it over ice, put a little garnish on it, and be like, all right, I hope you guys like this. And I am going to do this, though. I'm going to have like some water
play
and a
on
shaker
Miami
and be like,
Vice.
shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it with some ice. They'll hear all that. Actually, you know what? I may as well just shake the cocktail.
Yeah.
Pour it in
'Cause
there.
it's not,
shake it, shake it, shake. Strain it.
It's not carbonated, so it won't like bubble up or anything.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna fake the funk.
Let us
Come
know how
back
that
in.
goes.
Come back in just sweating. Spray a little water on my brow. No, these Seven Skies cocktails, these are good. I hope these guys are able to get distribution. That is the hardest part in this this liquor and beer game.
Well, Ryan's brother, who created them, he was in the distribution game for like 10 years.
part of the mafia.
so he knows how to get that part. So
Because that's literally the mafia
yeah,
of the booze world. The distribution is the hardest part.
Yep.
If they can get that, they've got tasty cocktails.
and between getting distribution and knowing the silly blue laws in every state, that's
well, they're already coming in at like 5.2. That's like 5.4.
this is 5.9.
So they're under
But
that.
there's a
6.
different license for beer,
Yeah,
ciders,
liquor,
and
everything's
NDRs,
different.
the cans, and wine. So you have to apply for whatever if you want
Yeah.
to sell it. But
I think they'll be okay though. 5.9. That's a low hanging fruit.
They picked this and did it this way to help with all that. So that's shit we don't have to worry about. But
Not our problem.
yeah, exactly.
Good luck, boys.
Yep.
I think you are making a good cocktail.
Let us know when you want to come in. When you're in town, we'll have you on.
Yeah, we could do
You
that.
can do a better job of talking your stuff up.
Bring your bracelets.
I literally just pulled my hand up to the mic and I smelled safari. It was nice, but it was gentle. It wasn't overpowering.
every time he's like, "Who's that guy?"
Yeah. Seems handsome. All you listeners out there, if you guys want to send us topics, please do so at insidethepallethouse@gmail.com. That'd be great. Seven Skies, guys. If you want to communicate with us so all of us see it, insidethepallethouse@gmail.com. Or just, hit up Troy. You know him.
Yeah.
It's one way to do
Or
it.
that.
If you're looking for sunglasses, head over to nectarsunglasses.com and drop ITPH in the coupon code. You'll get 20% off of what was already a reasonably priced sunglass. And if you're looking for a mortgage, assuming you live in 2 of the 50 states, those states being Georgia and Virginia,
We got you covered.
Screen Door Mortgage is the best place to go because they take what's a difficult process and makes it really, really easy.
Do you still get a free Yeti cup with every mortgage?
You do,
Oh,
which is super nice. And it's
Nice.
a giant tumbler.
Yeah.
Which is nice because when you're spending $500,000, the least you could get is a fucking cup.
You might get more.
No.
I thought you had coolers or something.
When you get customer service,
Well, there's that.
that goes a long way.
I think you get one screen door.
Dude, I wish a motherfucker would. Honestly, if he showed up and installed a screen door at your house for every mortgage, I'd be like, respect.
Yeah.
You pick the door, be like, this one needs a screen door.
And the logo's branded on the screen.
Yeah, Jimmy, we're talking to you, man. Hook that shit up, dude. I think we're on to something
Yeah.
here. In fact, if you say ITPH to Jimmy from this episode and say, ITPH, I get the screen door, he'll install a screen door in your house.
and you get 0%.
No, we can't say that. We can't say that. That's the part we can't say.
Oh.
What Dave said is bullshit. I'm going to
You
stand
didn't
by
let
the
him finish
fact.
on the screen door.
0% on the screen door.
Yeah.
There we go.
Saved it.
Thank you guys so
Cake
much for
saving
being
the
here. We'll talk to you
beauty.
next week. Cheers.
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 That was it was ending quick. Dave wouldn't get to make his funny ass joke.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
I got nothing tonight. You guys are out of control.
You can
Second
finance that screen
episode.
for over 30 years, right?
Seven Skies guys. Why did she go up to his hotel room vodka drink?